think I might stick with the Atlas.
Yeah. Stick with what you like, boy. Stick with what you like, boy.
The Assault class mech. The Atlas is an offense force rarely matched.
You're assaulting my eyes. Hi. How are you?
Atlas.
I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at the fucking thing like a noob.
Noob.
Hi.
So, I might beat this within this session.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Not this episode, but
yeah.
Within this.
Well, we
week.
looked. Yeah. So we looked it up. We have 3 missions left. So there's probably. Well, we already have everything for this week. Because you just did 3.
Yes.
And you had 2. So we did everything for this week, so we're technically into next week. We're a little bit behind on recording. Usually we record a week in advance, but we took last Sunday off, so, yeah. So we're playing catch-up.
Oh, that's a tank, not a truck.
So we're a little
trying to kick it.
We're a little bit closer to real time right now. For a minute. Ooh, yeah. That felt good.
And boom.
I didn't see. What's the mission right now?
That's a good question. Clear out enemy forces and locate the Word of Blake spaceport. The Wob.
Wob. Wob, 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 wob.
And boom. Oh, I missed. That one didn't. Yeah, that's right. You better run. You better run.
Dude, look at him trying to do a 3-point turn. Motherfucker, there is a giant mech after you. You just cruise and hope you don't hit anything.
Boop.
Aw.
I hit him, but it didn't kill him.
Dude, come on. He was 1 day away from retirement. You're working on trying to get a pension.
Oh, now the one thing I destroy that gives me an upgrade and I can't get it. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I was waiting for it. I was like, there's one more in there. Alright. This isn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Blow that up. That's a mech. Thought you could hide on me, could you?
Yeah.
I found him, though.
Thought you could hide on me, could you? Yes. Yes, I did. God, that one's like a fucking emu. What's happening? Jeez.
It's a light mech. It's not getting very far.
Yeah, it's pretty light now. There's nothing left. That's why it's light.
Ha.
Okay. Sure, it'd be great if you get that upgrade.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Need more upgrades. Want more upgrades, I should say. Who has the balls? You?
I would assume that doesn't actually hurt you, yeah? This, like... Oh? Oh, okay. Yeah, blow up the volcano, Devin. That'll fix your problems.
It's in my way.
I think you were better off with it.
No, I mean, I physically could not get around it.
You couldn't, like, walk up it?
No, I tried. And I couldn't get around it.
Well, that's just silly.
So I blew it up.
Really? This robot can't lift its foot up 2 inches? Fuck you. Fuck you, you crazy bitch. You son of a bitch, I kill you.
Where was that other one? Oh, right there. No.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Life and media really prepared me for far more instances where somebody got out of their car and threatened my life on the road. And none so far.
I'm sorry, what?
Like movies.
Explain?
Like movies and shit. There's always like parts where like, you know, like somebody's driving and like and then like the guy gets out of his car, he's like, "I'll fucking fight you, man, fight you. Come out here, fight me, you pussy." You know what I mean? I feel like movies and stuff really oversold how often that was supposed to happen to me. Because, you know, I'm now 25 and have yet to have that happen.
I mean, I've had road rage instances, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, but not to the extent that I'm talking about, though.
Where people actually get out and...
Yeah, that's
like, have you ever seen those dash cam footages of road rage?
Yeah, exactly. So I watched one earlier. Somebody fucking just hit a guy because he was trying to stop their car. And he just like backed up and then went fucking knocked him out. The guy hit a pole and everything. He like wrapped around it like he was a fucking what do you call it? Tetherball. Like tetherball when it like goes. That's what the guy did with his body. Like wrapped around it.
There's a mech somewhere, and I don't know where.
Is it on the other side of the mountain?
Probably.
Oh, well, you'll never know now. There it is.
Move on. What's the fun in that?
Actually, they kind of look like Mousers from Ninja Turtles. They weren't in either of the live-action movies, were they? I don't think so.
I actually haven't even seen the TMNT live-action movies.
Really?
I've seen a few fight scenes here and there,
They're
but
decent.
The greatest
they
thing
look
that
pretty good.
happened to them is when they all panic because they're getting shot at, and Donatello goes, "We're bulletproof!" and they turn around and start. It was amazing.
The best scene is when they're in the elevator in the first one.
Oh yeah.
They're like riding the elevator up to the roof, and fucking, they're all just like
God.
waiting.
Hold still!
And like the elevator.
They have to go up like 40.
Yeah, and then like Mikey just starts like tapping his like nunchucks together and goes MC Mikey, and then like everybody else starts like doing parts to it, and all of a sudden like ding, and they're like ah, and charge out of it. It's like, you know, listen.
It's a solid movie.
Michael Bay is by no means a good director. However, I feel like it would be very difficult to make a bad Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I don't agree with as far as like style-wise and everything else with that movie. But at the end of the day, it is still enjoyable.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I'm just glad they didn't go the route where
Go this
I
way?
think originally Michael Bay wanted them to be aliens, not mutants.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, you're literally changing one of the key
name.
words. They are mutant turtles, not space turtles, mutant turtles.
And then it was a big deal that everyone was still pissed off.
Isn't Michael Bay known for
it
that, though?
was alien shit that caused them to mutate.
Yeah, Michael Bay's he likes aliens, he likes explosions, and
Known for changing shit.
One-liners.
and getting blown in a 7-Eleven parking lot. I made that last one up. I don't know if that's true, but it could be.
Yeah, probably.
But you heard it on the internet, so it must be true. No, I don't know. Yeah, I said Michael Bay is by no means a great director. I mean, you know, Transformers movies, enough said.
The first two were good.
They're all right, but that's the thing. Here's the thing: is all those movies are all right until you realize that Michael Bay follows a formula. Basically, he's like he like does like a Mad Lib. It's like he's filling out a Mad Lib when he makes movies. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, what? This scene doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. Just add an explosion. That'll solve it. Like, I don't know. He's not a good director, but like that, I still watch the shit.
Who? Who has the balls?
Michael Bay.
You little fucker.
It's Michael Bay. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the Ninja Turtle movies are pretty good. The biggest thing aesthetically that I don't like about them is that all of them are a little too flat-faced. They don't really have like any kind of snoot.
Snoot?
Yeah. They don't get the like any kind of like hump for the like nosy mouth area. It's just pretty like flat. So it's kind of weird that part people are always like, because I've seen mock-ups where people have given them like, you know, a little bit of a hump there at least, and it's immediately better.
Another thing that I think was done relatively well is that
Oh, that's fucking thing. You need to go.
Where are we going?
the turtles themselves, it didn't shift their personalities away from what they.
Oh no, it stayed true to like source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you do that with a movie, with
Yeah.
that kind of.
If that many things are already being changed, yeah, usually they end up trying to change that shit as well.
Yeah, but their characters were still solidly.
Yeah, it was spot on to what you were supposed to have. You had the leader in in Leo. You had Donnie like being like extra nerdy, like Mikey was an idiot, and Raph was angry. Like it was, I mean, like they're pretty basic,
They also kept them as teenagers, because that's another thing I've noticed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is they either overfocus on the ninja part and forget the teenage part, or they overfocus.
Yeah, exactly. You got to keep that balance.
Yeah.
It's like you got to remember they're still just kids.
Which was why that elevator scene was so awesome.
Yeah, it's like you got to remember at the end of the day, it was like, yeah, they are still just children. Like,
It's fucking awesome.
yeah, they're giant mutant turtles, but they're still just children.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Michael Bay, obviously, but like I'll still watch the things if it's based on something I enjoy. You know what I mean?
He can make entertaining movies. They're just not.
He just has a very, very specific style. You know, I mean, like, I mean, obviously, a lot of directors do. I mean, you know, M. Night Shyamalan. Like, you're gonna get a weird movie with a lot of hidden stuff and a twist. That's what you're gonna get. Like, that's just what you get with a Shyamalan movie. And if you expect anything else going into it, well, you're kind of stupid to expect anything else. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody if every day you see a person and they give you a free sample, right? Like, say every day you go through and they always give you a free sample of, like, a fucking, I don't know, a sausage at, like, you know, Stop and Shop. And you're there every day, you get a sausage from there every day. If you go there the next day and you expect to get fucking bacon, well, you're stupid. You've been getting sausage from them for the past fucking 3 weeks. What makes you think you're gonna get bacon today? I know that was a terrible metaphor, but but it made the point. It's like, M. Night Shyamalan and fucking Michael Bay, you know what movies they make. If you expect anything else from them, you're foolish. You should not, you have expectations that shouldn't exist. Because it's like, you know, it's like almost like that old saying of, like, if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, you know what I mean? Like,
there we go. This is what
you can't base it on that. It's unrealistic. Fish can't climb trees, and Michael Bay can't make a movie that doesn't have fucking explosions and little plot. It's just how it is.
This guy's still talking.
Are you talking about me or him?
Yes.
It's only been 10 minutes of me ranting about Michael Bay, but that's fine.
Oh.
It's James Cameron. Long-winded prick.
Oh, you're the one that got. Oh, they both do. They're both the same.
Water.
Ah, shit, he's invisible. No, I will not allow the invisibleness.
Nothing says, like finishing some water after tearing down all these well-paid fucking directors who make way more than me making garbage.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, do I have a story for you guys? I forgot to tell. It's about a movie, but it's about a movie that does not exist. I had a dream, much like Martin Luther King. I had a dream, and in this dream, I watched, or rather my mind created, a movie trailer for a movie that does not exist. And this was 100% definitely a movie trailer because it was even completed with an announcer guy speaking over it, saying things about, like, you know, like coming this summer and, like, you know, and at one point, like, I mean, like, it's the entire dream was exactly cut like it was a movie trailer. And I can tell you the exact plot of the movie and everything else. It was like super standard shit of, like, oh, it's our last summer as kids. You know what? Let's go back to our old camp for one last time before, you know, we're all grown-ups and have to go off to college and blah. And he's got a weird little brother, and the weird little brother sound is like, bah. He's like a weird little brother, and oh, he just wants to meet a good you know, a cool girl at camp, but you know, he's always got this girl who's been his friend for so long, and they're perfect for each other, but he doesn't know it, he doesn't realize it, but he will by the end of the movie, and all that kind of, like, super stereotypical nonsense. But, like, this dream was 100% presented to me in the exact same way as if it was a real movie trailer. And, like, at some point where it's, like, talking about the guy who's playing the main character, I can't remember the name he had, but let's just call him, like, John Smith. And it was like, John Smith and his breakout 3-movie role, starting with this. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was 100% as if somebody was beaming a trailer into my brain while I was sleeping. However, this movie does not exist. At least not in the exact capacity of which I just described. It exists in many other ways because it's a concept that's been, you know, done to death.
I don't...
Yeah, where are you going? What?
Have you seen the award-winning movie trailer?
Yeah, I know it's back there, but
yeah,
where the fuck
I
am I going?
It's hysterical.
I think you're supposed to be out of here. I think you're done in here. I think that's why.
Nope. Nope, right here.
Oh, okay, there's a door. I see.
Part of that trailer
Unless this is where I just came in from.
Passionate plea! Whispered by repetition.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, no, that shit, like, always gets me. Like, I think that's so funny. Not gonna open.
Not gonna open.
Oh, there it is. A little bit of a delay, but we're here. But yeah, no, it's super funny. There's a song kind of like that by the band Twerp. Tupperware Remix Party. They have a song called I think it's called.
Oh, he is right behind. Holy shit!
Oh, whoa!
That's what I was talking. This is the boss fight. I thought.
Jesus.
I thought the next one was the boss fight. Oh no.
I think it's like called like The Product or something like that. But like the entire song is about this guy trying to sell you a product. He never once mentions exactly what the product is, but he's like, it'll change your life. It'll make you way better. Everything will be great when you have this product. And like that's the song. And like, but it's like, it's just funny how like they try to sell you on the same thing. Like you could like, it's like kind of goes back to that Mad Lib thing where like you could like, you know, fill in like X with whatever you want, and it sounds like every commercial ever. Like, these sunglasses will change your life.
I beat him.
My favorite.
That
I still love the Geico commercial with the fucking the squirrels are in the attic again. I love that commercial.
Oh yeah, no. Geico has great commercials in general. Was that really it? That wasn't the last boss, was it?
No, that was the big bad mech. He launched his powerful attack at me once and missed. That thing.
What the fuck? Fuck this world. What's it ever done for me?
It's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of lava.
I mean, it seems like it at this point, honestly. That seems about all we've got. Rock and lava.
But now I get to use his mech.
Cool. So next time we'll use the big old mech and destroy some shit, I suppose.
Ragnarok.
Ready to rock. Alright, we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.